Hi, welcome to Viv's Films. I'm Viv Mittich, and in today's video, I will be telling you a few tips on how to keep your acting on point. Like usual, I will be looking at a notebook with notes. So if you see me looking down, it's just for that. So let's get in. Uh, the first point I have is to train. So I suggest taking classes led by an instructor who has experience in acting and the performing arts industry. I strongly recommend this. And while we're here in my new studio-ish space, I'd just like to quickly point to these trophies. I trained at the Helen O'Grady Drama Academy, and this smaller one I won in 2011. Well, it wasn't like a competition or anything, but it was just to, it's an award for my commitment to drama, or, or that's what it says on it anyway. So that was for doing 100 lessons, and this one from 2013 was for doing 200 lessons. And I will say I think I probably did a bit more than that, but yeah, that was uh, again, acting training is very important, and I don't think I would have the acting skills I have now without doing training. If you can't train with an instructor, then I'd suggest going onto YouTube and looking for acting content and tutorials there. A good place to start is here on Viv's Films, so hit that subscribe button and click the bell so you never miss another upload. My next tip is to learn accents and to rehearse them. So I think that these are essential in an actor's repertoire. It's important to be able to do more than one of these, and at the moment I can do only two, but I'm working on a third. Speaking from experience, I found the American accent easy to learn because it's different from my own, and I'm quite familiar with it because of American TV and films. Actually, you know what? I'll continue what I'm saying in the American accent, so then I get some extra rehearsal in. American and English accents are very common and frequently used. I would suggest learning from tutorials which demonstrate the sounds of the accent and give exercises to practice with. Rehearsal can simply be talking to yourself in the accent, like I'm doing now. Okay, so point number 3, read scripts. Even if you don't end up performing anything from these, it's just really important to familiarize yourself with reading and interpreting scripts. So in this box here, I've got what I'm reading right now, The Importance of Being Earnest by Oscar Wilde. I just started last night. I've also got Romeo and Juliet by William Shakespeare because I really want to read that. Cat on a Hot Tin Roof by Tennessee Williams. And then behind it, you can probably see, I can't really lift it out, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. So just read something that you're interested in so that way you stay engaged. And you will learn a lot from reading scripts. There need to be theatre scripts, they can be TV scripts, movie scripts, just something as long as you're reading a script and learning from them, so then you don't see one and then it becomes really daunting. My next point is to practice expression and movement. And I recommend doing this with a mirror so then you really get the opportunity to observe yourself. So this is really important because I find that even I do this where I've got something like a monologue, and and I'm learning, and I end up just repeating it like it's a recipe. I'm not giving someone a recipe. I'm performing. And I need to put more into it. So if I'm really, you know, even if I'm just pulling faces in the mirror, then I'm observing, how I behave, how I respond, and this overall will decrease your reliance on having lines. And finally, onto my last point, which is to practice performing. So recently, I launched a social media challenge on my channel called hashtag Monologue Mondays. That was actually the first thing I filmed here. Um, so basically, I'm challenging everyone who wants to do acting to consistently learn monologues, one each week, just to practice their acting skills. And if you want to hear more about this, then I'll add a card, and just click on that, and you'll be able to hear the full rundown of how it works in my Introducing Monologue Monday video. But monologues isn't the only way you can practice. You can also practice by doing a scene with someone else, which is, again, how I started, because because I was always in a class with other people. So we were always doing scenes, and we could always, learn from each other. And yeah, it's just really fun. However, if you're still watching this, if you're watching this while we're still in coronavirus quarantine, then I wouldn't recommend doing that unless there's a way to do it over video call or something, which is why sadly you will see more monologues from me than anything else. Um, but yeah, that's all, and this will, if you implement it, will help you keep your acting on point. So, thank you for watching. If you liked this video, then please leave a big thumbs up, and of course, subscribe if you want to see similar content on my channel. And until next time, toodles!